What are the three most common mistakes made using logarithms? Let's find out. Hey sports fans, welcome to the Planet Numeracy. My name is Mark Noldy, rhymes with moldy. I help students improve at math. I've been teaching math for over 20 years, and I see these logarithm mistakes showing up again and again. So I'm going to show you three of the most common, and you'll never make them again. So this is misuse number one, common misuse number one I see is misuse of the product rule, what I call the product rule. So when you have two logs that have the same base, log base b of m plus log base b of n, that does not equal log base b of m plus n. Rather, it equals the product of m and n. So it should look something like this. It should be actually equal to log base b of m times n. It's not m plus n. When we're adding exponents, we multiply if they have a common base. So that is the correct way of doing that. Let me find an example to show you just really quickly. So here's a quick example on how to use the product rule. Notice that I have log base 4 and log base 4. So I'm adding. So I'm going to end up multiplying this argument by this argument. So that ends up giving me log base 4 of 2 times 32. So when I simplify that, I will multiply these two numbers together. So it's log base 4 of 64, which of course is 3, because 4 to the third equals 64. All right, so there's a quick example. This is common misuse number 2. So the misuse of, I call it the quotient rule. So when we have common bases and we're subtracting, we divide, but it does not become log of 7 over log of 3. So this is wrong. Okay, the correct way to have done this would be to say, I've got the log of 7 over 3. So we don't put the log in both the top and the bottom. We just take the log of the quotient, 7 over 3. So let me look for a short example for you. This is a short example. So I have a minus sign. I have log base 2 and log base 2. So I'm going to put these in as a quotient. So this becomes log base 2 of the quotient of 80/5. All right, it is not log base 2 of 80 over the log base 2 of 5. So this is the correct way of doing this, and that ends up equaling, let's see, log base 2 of 80 divided by 5 is 16. So 2 to the fourth is 16, so the answer to this question is 4. Right? Remember, because 2 to the 4 is 16. All right, let's go on to the third most common mistake. So common mistake number 3 is based on the power rule. First one was product rule. Second one was quotient rule. This is the power rule. So if I have 3 times the log base 5 of x, it does not equal log base 5 of x, the whole thing raised to the 5th. No, what that is equal to is, should have been equal to, is this. The log base 5, and it's just the x that gets raised to the 5th power, not the entire, not this entire thing, log base 5 of x. So let me find a short example for you, and we'll be on our way. So log base 4 of 16 to the 100th. So remember that 16 to the 100th is all part of the argument. So with that, I can release the exponent. It becomes 100 log base 4 of 16. Well, the log base 4 of 16 is 2, because 2 to the 4th, remember this, 2 to the 4th equals 16, writing it in exponential form. So I'd have 100 times 2, and that just becomes 200. So those are three just quick examples of mistakes, common mistakes to avoid. I made them all the time, but hopefully now you'll know what to do. As always, thank you for watching to the end. If you got value, please like, subscribe, comment, and share. It makes a world of difference, and it also helps this useful information to reach others. And as always, remember, math is not a spectator sport. You must do math to get math.